First step I like to take, I'm going to be taking the bucket off of any kind of backhoe. As I get that bucket as close to the ground as I can, and then I get it so that it's going to be positioned so that it's going to kind of hang with as little shear as possible on that lower pin. These were 9/16 nuts and bolts. Hold these pins in. And this is where greasing a machine pays off. Because if you haven't been greasing a machine, these things won't come out easy. Always grease your zerks. And just in case you were wondering, these pins are both identical. Same diameter, same length. You don't have to worry about mixing them up. They can go in either spot. And while I had those pins out, I gave them a good inspection, looked them over, make sure they had no rusty spots and no worn spots. Anytime you got something like that out of a machine, give it a good looking over. So this is some sort of, I guess, trenching bucket. It's supposed to be very narrow. So it's just fitting this on there to see how it fit. It's an aftermarket bucket. It's from a different manufacturer, so just wanted to see how it hooked up to there. So while we're watching me worry entirely too much about how much grease is on those things right now, I was wondering if you could take a moment and like this video if you're enjoying it. And if you've seen a couple of my videos and you've been liking them or getting something useful out of them, consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. As far as the reinstallation of these pins is concerned, there's just the hole on the other side that your nut and bolt go through. So long as that's lined up in the collar, that is it. Slide them through, stick your nut and bolt in, and tighten them down. It's a fairly simple process to change out these buckets. So there we have it. Bucket is changed out. Try digging with something different. Maybe you wanted to take your bucket off to hard face it or do something different with it, but it shows you how to get the process going. Have a good one.